2024, an election year where the stakes are as high as the hopeful spirits of investors banking on the government not to let the economy nosedive. Everyone's crossing fingers and toes, hoping that this isn't the year everything economic goes belly up. But hey, even with a looming recession, not all investments are about to pull a Titanic on us. So, let's dive into the 14 asset classes or sectors that are going to make some noise, the good kind, in 2024. Profit first, business equity. First off, we're talking profits. Remember the good old days when profitable businesses were as rare as a decent haircut in the 80s? Well, those days are back. Businesses that manage to spend less money than they rake in are shining brighter than a disco ball at a roller derby. These are the new gold mines, folks. Private equity is gobbling them up like they're the last pieces of pizza at a party. Even your favorite financial influencers are hyping up these boring businesses. Owning a piece of such a business might just help you sleep better at night, despite the rising costs from those pesky suppliers. Cash, king of flexibility. Next up, good old cash. In a world where spending money is often easier than making it, holding onto your cash is like holding onto a life raft on the Titanic. The golden rule? Don't buy stupid stuff. Cling to your cash because when the perfect opportunity rolls around, cash is king. And right now, cash can get you preferential treatment faster than a VIP ticket. With inflation seemingly tamed for now, if you've got the dough, let it simmer. You might just hit the jackpot in 6 to 8 months. Bitcoin, the digital gold rush. And then there's Bitcoin. Yes, both cash and Bitcoin are on the list of assets thriving faster than my aunt's gossip at a family reunion. Bitcoin performed like a rock star. Last year, Bitcoin truly outshone traditional assets, recording a stellar performance with an impressive gain of over 120%. Plus, with another halving event on the horizon, a tech tweak that cuts minor rewards in half, we're looking at potentially pricier Bitcoins. While some naysayers reckon the price hike is already accounted for, others see Bitcoin as the last frontier of asset independence. As for us, our Bitcoins are tucked away in cold storage, safer than a squirrel's nut stash in winter. Bitcoin carries risks as a volatile asset. Knowledge is key before you dive in. Remember always, knowledge is the only path to success. Interested in deepening your understanding of Bitcoin for a nominal fee? Access your gateway to knowledge right now. Simply scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description for more details. Don't miss this opportunity to broaden your horizons and invest in your future. Act now. So there you have it, folks. 3 of the 14 hot asset classes ready to make your 2024 financially fabulous. Remember, in an election year, anything goes. So keep your wits sharp and your investments sharper. Buying an apartment. The elusive dream of buying a beachfront apartment for less than $100,000. It's like finding a unicorn in the West nowadays. Remember the good old days? If you struck gold with property in Thailand or Indonesia 15 years ago, you were set. A decade ago, the smart money moved to Dubai, Vietnam, or Croatia. Now, it's all about Colombia and Ecuador, places where you can snag a 2-bedroom in Cartagena for less than $50K. Who knew the path to paradise was actually a bargain hunt in South America? Consumer staples, the recession-proof wonder. No matter how rough the recession hits, people still need to buy toilet paper, right? Stocks and consumer staples don't just survive during recessions, they thrive. Business Insider once peeked at their performance and found that over a 25-year span, they outdid the S&P 500 by 49%, mostly because they flexed their muscles during economic downturns. Looking to make some savvy market plays? Stocking up on consumer staples might just be your recession armor. Financial indexes or ETFs, the smart money's playground. Here's the deal with financial indexes or ETFs. Even if you're not swimming in cash, playing smart with a little can lead to big gains. Instead of putting all your eggs in 1 or 2 stock baskets, why not spread it out? Believe in the power of diversification. If you nail it, you're looking at returns of 40% or more. Whether it's the Vanguard Large Cap, Aventus International Equity, or something spicy like the China ETF, indexing is where it's at. We're all about that dollar-cost averaging life, especially when the economic weather gets stormy. Drugs, big pharma, and health-centered subscriptions. Big Pharma isn't just a part of the economy, it's a cultural phenomenon now. Thanks to companies that have changed the game in how we think about health, like Vienna's weight loss marvels, money is pouring into health sectors faster than you can say, "Refill my prescription." During recessions, as people's diets go downhill, health problems shoot up, and so does the popping of pills. Remember, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the pharmacy slips. DIY services, saving money, making money. In today's gig economy, making some extra cash doesn't just mean delivering pizzas or driving folks around. It's about leveraging DIY services that help you save or generate money. Imagine a world where Groupon gets a makeover, or a new, wallet-friendly version of Airbnb emerges. Most folks are so busy spending they forget how to save, but mastering the art of money management isn't just for the wealthy. It's for everyone who wants to escape the vicious cycle of the holiday-to-surgery financial plan. So there you have it, the inside scoop on where to put your money in 2024, whether you're investing in beach properties in South America, betting on essentials like consumer staples, diving into financial indexes, counting on Big Pharma, or making the most of the gig economy. Remember, understanding how money moves is your ticket to not just surviving, but thriving. Precious metals. If you're thinking classic, think gold. Last year, gold matched the S&P 500's performance, and it might just do a repeat this year unless things take a nosedive. During recessions, gold typically outshines the stock market by 20 to 40%. It's like your financial safety net. Plus, you can actually buy gold bars and feel rich by literally holding your money. Unlike stocks, you can't cuddle your shares at night. Most trading platforms now let you buy and hoard gold just like stocks, so maybe it's time to add some sparkle to your portfolio. Gas and oil. Ah, the roller coaster world of gas and oil. This sector's volatility has scared us off in the past, but let's just say those who brave it often strike oil, quite literally. Traders in the know have been raking it in and are bullish about 2024. Despite our renewable energy dreams, the sad truth is most of our energy still comes from oil and gas. Plus, any unrest on the global stage tends to pump up prices in this sector. Not that we're cheering for conflict, but from a purely financial standpoint, war tends to be an oil baron's best friend. Solar and energy. Solar energy is the slow and steady entrant that could win the race over the next 2 to 3 decades. The trend towards renewable energy is undeniable, and picking up speed on the consumer front with folks shelling out for solar panels and batteries to cut long-term costs. On the business side, it's all about reaping the benefits of the transition to electric and staying ahead of carbon taxes. International currencies. With the dollar on a roller coaster thanks to our favorite money printers at the Fed, dabbling in international currencies might just be your next smart move. Did you know the Swiss franc and the British pound are flexing against the US dollar? If you've got some savings to play with, parking some of your cash in a different currency could shield you from the wild whims of domestic monetary policy. Cheap labor, always a hot topic, the influx of eager workers willing to work for less because they're from economies where less means more, is changing landscapes everywhere. Human economic migration is big news, and it's not just about filling jobs, it's about the money these workers send home, stirring the big economic pot. Luxury products and the second-hand market. Onto luxury goods, which seem to be feeling the pinch. Even the swankiest items aren't immune to economic tremors. Those once coveted luxury watches that fetched up to $20,000 are now ticking away in the bargain bin for half that. Are luxury watches the adult version of NFTs? Perhaps. But as we keep our eyes on these markers, it's clear that even the wealthy are tightening their belts and holding on to their cash. And there you have it, folks, your 2024 financial forecast, sprinkled with a dash of humor and a pinch of money wisdom. What's shaking up in your corner of the globe? Drop a comment below, and let's navigate these money waters together.